Chewing time with Korean movies.
The only divided country, Korea, stayed in unstable stability by agreement of ceasefire. And the joint security area is a kind of symbol of maintaining ceasefire. There is one bridge between South and North Korea. We call it the bridge no return because you cannot come back once you cross the bridge to the other side. But the borderline in Panmunjom is really close to each other. They stand on each side of the line as a guard, and they can actually talk to each other if they want. We can find many cases of virtual living line here, but dog, animal, and birds do not care about the line. Only a human being restricts themselves by their own system, but don't know what will happen in their future. Some happening can make some change in their lives. Even though our body is restricted by a system, our system cannot restrict our soul. If a soldier climbs over the wall of Amour to buy cookies and candy in a small store near camp, the cookies and candy are delicious, but it always takes risks to violate regulation. That's a problem of reality. This movie treats the things that Koreans are not familiar with for a long time. But the director Chan Park says, the imagination of desire is not immoral. Instead, it sometimes can be an antitoxin. One winter evening, Seok's unit member patrolled around the operation area. Seok gets left behind because he needed a bathroom. As he tried to move his foot, he found he was stuck because of the trapped wire of earth mine. There is a lot of silver grass around him. The rustling sound of the silver grasses make him scared. Even though he called for urgent help from his members, no one answered. Maybe he even don't know Seok gets left behind. Two North Korean soldiers come and release him from the difficulty. One North Korean soldier, Kyungpil, disassembles the mine and separates the detonator and gives it to Seok as a good luck charm. Ujin returned the rifle to Seok. Seok thanked those who say good luck to him. Seok returns and he becomes a great guy who releases himself from the trap of earth mine. And the error of not checking all members' return is covered. What happened that night caused some change in the feelings and manners for each other. The worry from the change is not stronger than the fearfulness at the moments when he was trapped in critical difficulty, and the feeling of isolation without any help from his companion. One moves forward to others, and others greet him as a friend. It's like a dangerous forbidden game. Seok cannot forget the moment that he was saved by North Korean soldiers. He throws the thumb with his letter attached over the bridge to near the guard post over the other side. The guard post on the other side is the place where his life the saviors work. They exchange letters by throwing stones to the other side, and also share their friendship. Sometimes Suyok gives them music tapes and gift, and receive the thank you letter for the gift from the friend of North Korea. Suyok calls Kyungpil elder brother. Kyungpil also loved to be called elder brother instead of comrade. The guard post on the other side is not a dangerous place anymore, and it is getting changed as a neighbor, which he cannot visit. When they stand guard each other's side of the borderline, they exchange jokes. They've already become friends. One day, Suyok received a letter from Ujin, the other side to visit once and meet together. Suyok visits them after hesitation. His visit made them surprised because it was just a kind of joke. But they all enjoy some drinks together inside the basements of the guard post. He thinks it is dangerous but thrilling. It is also a critical violation of regulation, but innocent. Actually, he plays a trivial game such as word chain game, puzzle, arm wrestle, and push game, like a high school student. The front yard of guard post is just a playground to enjoy game together now. Kyungpil and Ujin meet Suyok while searching for their dog. They find Suyok is in big trouble. Expert Kyungpil can help Suyok escape from the crisis that he was caught by Earth Mine. Even though Suyok is an enemy, when he pleads help with the tears, they feel pity for him. Kyungpil gives him the detonator of the Earth Mine, and Suyok thanks them for helping with all his heart. Kyungpil meets Suyok on the borderline when they stand guard and feel friendliness and exchange jokes with a gesture, which is hilarious. Kyungpil, who has experienced life in foreign country, is more open and flexible for some situation. Maybe his experiences in Africa and Middle East countries help him to be calm and flexible to reality. When he receives a thank you letter from Suyok after some day, he becomes happy to be called elder brother because it sounds like a family. Comrade is in the system, but my elder brother is in the family. Ujin's hobby is drawing a picture. He loves to draw a puppy or a portrait of a girl. They exchange letters with Suyok, and sometimes they get some music tape for gift. Listening to sound the Korean pop song is joyous and special experience for them. When Suyok visits them, they enjoy traveling jokes and watching some pictures of girls in American magazine or sharing wine secretly in the basement. They enjoy both the chilling thrill of violating the system and innocent friendship as a human being at the same time. Suyok visits the guard post to the other side with the songship, and the four young soldiers become good friends and enjoy their time together. When the four friends enjoy their friendship together in the guard post in North Korea, a North Korean military officer comes and finds the scene. The moment they are afraid of comes, and it is tragedy which they don't want to expect at all. The officer and Ujin are dead in the scene, and Song-sik runs away first, and Soo-hyuk follows to escape from the guard post with his heart. South and North Korea make different claims about the incidents. South Korea claims that Soo-hyuk was kidnapped and he just tried to escape from the illegal detention, so his action is absolutely justified. But North Korea claims that Soo-hyuk attacked without any reason, so his unfairness should be punished. Both ask for a fair investigation from neutral country. Investigator Sopyonje comes from the neutral country, Swiss. In the process of investigation, she checks the incidents in detail and finds some contradiction.
After he was already down.
Even the senior officer hints her to cover up the incident as an unclear result. She pressed the related person to have a reasonable answer. One of the related persons, Song-sik, attempts suicide while she is in pressure of investigation. She finds that Soo-hyuk tried to protect Kyung-pil, the soldier in North Korea, and tells him if he tells her truth, she'll make a report which is not harmful to Kyung-pil.
후임자한테 어떤 증거나 추리도 제공하지 않겠어요.
When Soo-hyuk hears that he killed Ujin, he takes the gun away from a soldier and commits a suicide. Sophie is shocked and frozen to see that scene. Gwanghae means demilitarized zones. It's like a cushion between two dangerous things. So we know the joint security areas are like a cushion between two countries. Even though this area is demilitarized zones, but actually it doesn't mean totally weapon-free area. So there are always factors of conflict. The system and regulations is essential foundation balance. But problem is that it's not possible to have whole regulation about emotion and feelings. When Kyung-pil say, "Hey, be careful, your shadow trespassed the line," Soo-hyuk hurries a setback. Of course, it's a joke. Joke can cross the line, but shadow cannot. It's ironic. Dogs and birds can cross the line and come back, but systematically, human being cannot. When four young soldiers of the country enjoy their time in blind spot of regulation, they are truly friends for each other. The guard post is not dangerous spot anymore, but joyous stage for all until they are found by military office of North Korea. Soo-hyuk says, eventually we are enemy of each other. It's reality. Another saying, Panmunjom maintain peace by covering truth, is another reality.